How are you, other please?
I'm very fine, Sir Vincent.
Okay.
Thank you for hosting me in this broadcast. Yeah.
Okay, welcome so much.
Thank you.
So I'm honored to have you here
Great.
for this interview.
Yeah.
And the reason why I called you here is because I have received great news that you have come up with a nice solution for the SMEs. So maybe you can tell us in brief what you have brought to the SMEs.
I have brought I have written a book that is titled Simple Accounting Concepts for Business. This book is essential for helping business owners in managing their finances.
Okay.
So I have brought a book which is very good and which will help them in managing and preparing their financial statements.
So it is a book called Simple Accounting Concepts for SMEs.
Yeah.
Okay, so other please,
Yes.
what inspired you to write this book?
Currently, I'm a banker at KCB. I have worked in the bank for some years, and out of the years, I have interacted with a lot of business owners. And one thing that I keep hearing them telling me, especially when I'm pressing them for loans, is that they are not good at keeping records. They are not good at numbers. Accounting is harder. So that inspired me to develop a product or rather a book that will help them see accounting easy. And in the book, I have explained the accounting concepts in the very and simple language.
Okay, thank you so much for that, please. So what differentiates this book from the other books that we have for accounting, those that are led by the accountants? What differentiates or makes this one an exception?
The major difference between this book and the books that are led by accountants, or even the ones that I did, is that this book, The Simple Accounting Concepts, is written in the basic and the simplest language possible. It is a language even a class 8 dropout can understand. A class 8 dropout here handling business can be able to read this book and understand and implementing it in maintaining proper books of account. No jargons, straight and clear.
So that means someone does not have to be an accountant to be able to understand the concepts in this book?
No, you don't have to be an accountant.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have.
Okay, so which is your target for this book?
My target is I'm targeting the small and medium-sized enterprises, the SMEs. Those are my targets, the startups out there in the villages, in towns, those that don't have a lot of cash flows, but they are trying to manage, and essentially they end up going to big businesses. The small and medium-sized enterprises, those are my targets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Other Chris.
Thank you.
What would you like to tell the SMEs out there?
One thing that I would like to tell the SMEs out there is that if you really want your business to grow, it's time to get the book. It's time to get this book, and it really help you a lot in growing your business and understanding the accounting language in the simplified and way. You don't have to have an accountant to know accounting. This book is bringing the concepts into you. Yeah.
Okay, so if someone is out there that is watching this video and would like to have a copy, how can he or she get the copy?
Thank you, Sir Vincent. If you need a book, the book, you just send Kenyan shilling 900. The book is very affordable and the delivery is free anywhere in the country. You send 900 to mobile number, it's an M-Pesa number, 0712 49 62 49. 0712 49 62 49. It will read Christopher. You send the 900 and then inbox me for delivery.
Okay, there are some bookshops which are selling the book currently.
There is some bookshops in Thika and Kiambu. In the next video, maybe in the next podcast, I'll share the whole list where you can find the book in the retail stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sir Chris.
Welcome.
Thank you for bringing to us this great knowledge.
Thank you.
And we thank God that He has blessed you with that knowledge to come up with this book.
Yeah.
It is a very nice one, viewers.
Thank you.
I have taken a chance to go through it. It has even some sample templates of coming up with with the receipt books that you can be using to record your finances. So I have just received mine. This is my copy.
Yeah.
So viewers, you can also receive yours at a very cheap price, that is 900, and it will help you to be able to avoid the common mistakes that are being done by most of the SMEs. One of them being mixing your personal finances with the business finances. That is the greatest mistake that is being done by the small business owners, and at the end they will not be able to know how the business is performing when they are mixing the finances. The other thing is that they are not able to understand even if the business is making profit. So guided by the concepts or the tips in this book, you'll be able to see the simplest ways of being able to determine if your business is making profit. It has even some recommendations of the simple accounting softwares that business owners can be able to use. Some of them even they are offered free of charge. I have been using some of them and they are free of charge. They have been recommended in this book, so you can go through it so that you can be able to understand those concepts. Also, it helps you more so in determining the proper tax to pay the government. I believe most of you are being bothered by the tax rates that are very high in this country currently, but with this book you'll be able also to determine the proper tax that you can be able to pay to the government. Some of us just go to the cyber and just get their returns being filed by through estimations without knowing whether you have filed the right thing or the wrong thing. And at the end you receive some letters from the KRA because of those wrong filing. So if you are able to understand the concept of this book and you are able to determine the true income of your business, you'll be able to also determine the tax that you are to pay the government, and you never have issues. You have a stress-free life while running your business. So get your copy. Simple accounting concepts for business. A very nice book for you, business owner there. And it is not limited to just the small business owners. Even those with large businesses, we can also gain some skills here that can help your business to grow and financially. Not just for accountants, but also for those who do not have those basics of accounting. So get your copy. A very nice book, well covered, and very simple